Welcome everyone to Socorro Hills, home of the Warblers. They welcome the Grazers today for game number 42 here of Cheese League Baseball. Kenley Osborne gets the start for the Grazers, and Mike Griffin will be on the mound for the Warblers. And here we go, first pitch of the game to Tony Austin, shortstop of the Grazers. Grounded to Judy Charles. Across the diamond for the first out of the game. That brings up Jonas Rasmussen, the catcher, batting second today. And quickly 0-2 on Rasmussen. And gets him looking. Whew. Good pitch in there by Griffin. Miguel Esperanza steps in, center fielder for the Grazers, and we have a little hiccup in the action. Apologize for that. That's a foul ball. Whiffers activated for Esperanza, and strikes out. Good first inning there for Griffin. Pair of strikeouts. Very nice. Brings up Gray Rose, leadoff hitter here for the Warblers. Get our look at Osborne. Osborne's 1-0 on the season. Mike Griffin's actually 1-1. So they have pretty even ERAs, I would say, between both pitchers. That's grounded to Hatter, and Osborne's there to cover for the first out of the inning. Judy Charles steps in. Fouls that one away. Warblers are 4-4 so far in the season. The Grazers have fallen to 3-5. After a hot start, that's to Tony Austin for out number 2. Kenna Watson steps in. I like to really get hot here. Batting a $136. Looks tense. That one's grounded to Hatter. And over to yellow for the final out of the inning. So one quick inning, I guess, as we go to the top of the second. 4, 5, and 6 up. For the Grazers, here's Amos Yellow. Very hot so far. No homers, but lots of ribbies and lots of hits. Good average, 571. Grounded there to Yang. Who's playing second today. I wonder if that's any relation to the Rampage first baseman. Perhaps. Dallas Hatter pops that one up. Should be no issue there for McLongthrow. And a little notice there. For some reason popping up on the screen. I don't know what that was all about. That's outside. Justice Berg steps in, and ball outside. 2-1 out of Berg, grounded up the middle for a base hit. Brings up Chirper. He's got 2 outs, runner on first. Runner on first is not a very good runner. That one's fouled away, gets on top of the screen. Ball high and inside. Almost hit Earp. And off the fist to Watson for out number 3. So quick inning and a half here. Down to the bottom of the second. Marlon Johns leads it off. 4, 5, and 6 up for the Warblers. Fouls that one away. Osborne's a very no-frills kind of pitcher. No, that's inside. 4-seamer, slider, change. Kind of know what you're going to get. That one's popped up to left field. Chirper is there for the first out of the inning. As Barneswell steps in, left fielder. Ball inside. Takes the ball inside. Osborne's looking locked in so far. That one's popped up. Hatter camps under it for out number 2. There's a Bear Yang, second baseman for the Warblers. And, bobbled a little bit there by Austin. I think he tried to barehand it and really couldn't get a good grip. It was a slow little dribbler. So that brings up Nico McLongthrow. 2 outs, runner on first. And tried to get him to chase inside. That looked like a pretty good pitch, maybe a little low and inside. There's strike one, so 2-1 out of McLongthrow. That one's hit quite well. Did he just get under it? No, that one sneaks over the wall. Into the Warblers bullpen. Nico McLongthrow, 2-run homer, 94-foot shot. And the Warblers take the 2-0 lead. Brings in Stub Barnett, first baseman.
That's inside.
It's inside, lone inside. So Osborne moves from locked into neutral. Still pretty good on the stats, though. It's very early in the game. That one's popped up. Hatter puts it away for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Warblers get on the board as we head to the top of the 3rd. Brings up Aria Torres. And fouled away. Torres had a pretty good start to her season. It's popped up. Let's see who gets it. And it's Ortiz there, right field. First out. Harley Stevenson batting number 9 today. DH. The other day during the Steamrollers game, I believe she was a leadoff hitter. And look at that. 1, 2, 3. Punch her out. That brings up top of the order. Tony Austin over 1 today. That's a grounder up the middle for a base hit. So Rasmussen comes in. 0 for 1. I don't think there's a threat to run on first. Austin's not the best runner.
Ball outside.
That's a ball outside, so 1-1 now to Rasmussen. 2 outs, runner on first. One's foul away. And they punch him out. The outside pitch. That must have caught the black. That looked a little too outside for my liking, but nonetheless. Go now to the bottom of the 3rd. Number 9 hitter Blake Ortiz leads it off for the Warblers. Fouls that one right off the railing of the Grazers dugout. And quickly 0-2. And strike 3. Ray Rose steps in, leadoff hitter, 0 for 1 today. 32 pitches here in the bottom of the 3rd for Kenley Osborne. Looks really good. More of an accuracy pitcher. Junk and velocity are pretty even, so like I said, you kind of know what you're getting with her. That one's grounded to Hatter for the 2nd out of the inning. Brings up Judy Charles 0 for 1 today. And right back to Osborne for the final out. It's a quick inning there. Go to the top of the 4th. 3-4-5 up for the Grazers. Esperanza steps in 0 for 1. Let's check on Nikkei Griffin. 31 pitches. Looks locked in. That one's hit. And into the right center gap. And runner's going to 3rd. And it's a triple. A leadoff triple. To start the top of the 4th here. And very good speed on the bases now for the Grazers. Brings in Amos Yellow. And ball low. So 1-2 now on Yellow. And try to get him Chase Hine outside. 2-2. And punch him out. Another strikeout here for Griffin. RBI man activated for Hatter with that runner on 3rd. And he's swinging for the fences there. Holy cow. That's grounded through the left side. Base hit. That run scores. The Grazers are on the board, 2-1 now. And Justice Berg steps in 1 for 1 with a single. Hatter's no threat to run. Don't believe on first base.
Ball outside.
Now it's ball low and outside, 1-1 now.
Ball.
And inside, almost hit Berg on the knee. Right down the pike. 2-2 now. See, Whiffer's activated. That one's popped up. into shallow left center. Watson's there to put it away for the second out.
Now batting the left fielder.
Sure burp.
Number 18.
0 for so far today.
Foul ball.
And fouls that one off to the left side.
Foul ball.
Foul ball there.
Foul.
And foul again. 0-2 still on Earp. And got him looking. Earp pretty disappointed with himself there. Nonetheless, Grazers get on the board. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Brings in Kenna Watson.
Number 10. Ball high.
3, 4, and 5 hitters up. Osborne still looks pretty good. 39 pitches, about to hit the 40 pitch mark here. 1 and 2 on Watson, fouled away. Do it again, 1 and 2. And hit right at Austin. First out, 0 for 1 today is Marlon Johns.
That's up.
I said the Warblers are 4 and 4, so they'd really like to get the win today in front of the home crowd. That one's popped up. Should be a can of corn there for Hatter, and it is. Out number 2. Brings in Barneswell. And strike 1. Good breaking pitch there. 95 in the gun from Watson. There's a changeup. Grounded to Hatter for the 3rd out of the inning. Going now to the 5th. 8, 9, and 1 up for the Grazers.
The right fielder, number
Maria Torres 0 for 1. You see Griffin has a slew of pitches there. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, slider, curve, change from the lefty. Now look, was that 99? I'd say 99 in the gun. Holy cow. That's popped up. And can of corn there, Yang puts it away.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 5.
Stevenson comes in. Griffin's stats, and that's grounded again to Yang for the 2nd out of the inning. Griffin's stats are pretty good. She's locked in, velocity, junk, accuracy, not moving much at all. Tony Austin steps in, 1 for 2 today.
That's outside.
2 now to Austin. And that's hit. And Watson's there to snag it for the 3rd out of the inning. So 6, 7, 8 up. Yang, McLongthorpe, and Barnett for the Warblers in the bottom half of the frame.
Number 11. No, inside.
And ball inside. Fouled away from Yang. And that one's hit. And, ooh, nice catch there. Diving stop by Hatter for the 1st out. Nico McLongthorpe, home run his last time up. Just snuck over the fence, 394-foot shot. That's how the Warblers got their 2 runs. Tough out activated for the Warblers catcher. He pops that one up, though. And it looks like maybe Osborne? No, it's going to be Austin there. Catch it for out number 2. Stub Barnett steps in. And grounds that one to Austin for the 3rd out of the inning. Quick game so far. Warblers only have 1 hit, I just realized. And that 1 hit is that home run from McLongthorpe. That one's ripped down the left field line.
No, that's inside.
And hit into center field. Base hit from Rasmussen. So the Grazers have a base runner. And that brings in Esperanza, who had a triple last time up. No threat to run on first. Rasmussen's not the strongest runner. The big catcher. That one's hit right off of Griffin's cleat. So the runner advances to 2nd. That brings up Amos Yellow. 1 out now. And takes it ball high. And right there, good pitch. from Griffin.
That's inside.
The lefty hurler,
No, that's low.
66 pitches now. Looks pretty comfortable out there in the mound. Still locked in, no big changes. And whew, walks yellow. I'm gonna say no big changes in her stats so far. Hatter comes in though. 2 on, 1 out.
No, high.
Ball high and inside. And that one's foul down the left field line.
Ball.
Ball again. 2-2. And now the full count to Hatter. And get him to chase outside. Infield fly rule is called.
You're out.
Yang puts that away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 57.
So Berg steps in 1 for 2 today with a single with 2 on, 2 out. And hits that one into center field. That runner's coming home. And oh, I thought for sure they would have cut off that relay, but instead they didn't. Runners advanced to second and third. So second and third now, 2 outs. Burp steps in, and it's a tie ball game.
No, that's high.
And that one's ripped, but right at Johns for the final out. So the Grazers get one, tie it up here at the top of the 6th. 9-1 and 2 up for the Warblers. Blake Ortiz steps in. It's Osborne. Osborne looks locked in now.
That's outside.
Stats have not moved at all. And a little bit better of a situation than Griffin in terms of pitches. Now 59 pitches. And got her looking. So Ray Rose steps in, DH for the Warblers.
That's down.
And 93 in the gun from Osborne.
No, inside.
And try to get a slider, sneak that in. And swinging 2-2 now to Gray Rose. That one's hit in the gap in left center. Should be a easy double there for Rose. So a 1-out double. Warblers got a runner in scoring position, and Judy Charles steps in.
Number 60.
It's quite tense though, hitting 222 so far this season. That's a hit up the middle. And Rose scores from second easily. Charles goes to second, and the Warblers take the 3-2 lead. Brings in Kenna Watson, runner on second now,
Ball inside.
and 1 out. That one's popped up. And no problem there. Poor Berg. So 2 outs. Marlon Johns comes in 0 for 2. I'd like to get off the schneid a little bit here. Only hitting 150. So let's see if he can make something happen here with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Osborne's still looking pretty comfortable though. Still locked in. And nubbed, swinging bunt back to Osborne. Out number 3. So the Warblers get the crucial run that they needed. We go to the top of the 7th. 8-9 and 1 due up for the Grazers. Let's see if they're going to pull. Oh, Sparks comes in as a pinch hitter, and that's why I thought they're going to pull Griffin for Harrington, and Holloway moves to third base now, defensive replacement, and to Holloway across the diamond for the first out. Harley Stevenson, 0 for 2 today, steps in. Harrington is their closer for the Warblers, and the 1-1 now, and Stevenson fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
And 98-mile-an-hour gas from Harrington. Brings up Tony Austin, the leadoff hitter for the Grazers, down to their final out. And strike 97 on the gun. Harrington's definitely dealing today. Fouled off, so 1-2 now on Austin. Grounded to Yang. And that's it, folks. Game number 42 in the books. Warblers win. pretty darn good game. I thought it was going to be more of a pitching matchup, and that kind of turned out to be right. You know, both pitchers did quite well. 2-6-1 for the Grazers, 3-3-0 for the Warblers. That's how the lines look. Warblers, those only 3 hits. Rose, Charles from the top of the order, and then McLongthrope with the big 2-run homer. We'll put them on the board to begin with. And hits on the Grazer side from Austin, Rasmussen, Esperanza, Hatter, and Berg. Berg had a pretty good game. 2 for 3, RBI. Let's take a look at the winning pitchers. Mike Griffin gets the win. 6 innings pitched. Looks pretty comfortable. 2-1 now in the season is Griffin. Osborne gets the loss. Pitched admirably, though, I might add. You know, one mistake there. A home run, maybe. And then Harrington gets the save. He has 2 saves on the year. Actually, might even be the saves leader in the Cheese League. Came dealing today. Let's look at the 1, 2, 3 players here. Nico McLongthrope, 1 for 2. Homer, 2 ribbies and a run. Mike Griffin, 6 innings pitched. 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. And then Osborne also gets a shout-out. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, and 2 strikeouts. So that's how it works out here, folks. Game number 42. Thank you so much for watching Cheese League Baseball. Don't forget to subscribe to us. Give this video a big thumbs up, like the video. Hit the little bell there for more announcements or more, I don't know, announcements, when we're going to post more videos. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at geek_cheese. That's where we're going to post where we will post our schedules and for all other Geek Cheese news. And that should do it for us. Thank you so much for watching Cheese League Baseball on Geek Cheese on YouTube. Thanks again, folks. Game number 42 in the books. Warblers win. Have a good one. Bye.